Hi guys, welcome back. I am Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com, and today we are going to discuss about where to invest. Should it be large cap or it should be mid cap or small cap? Because there are a lot of discussions between traders and investors that small cap is not safe and large cap is safer, but a small cap gives faster returns and there is more money made in small caps, mid caps, because these companies are small in size and there are more room to grow, and few says that safety is better, so stay in large cap companies. And even though there is a less return, some says no, this is not the truth, that large cap companies also give a very handsome return. So what is truth? So before moving ahead, let's first understand what do we mean by large cap, mid cap and small cap companies. See, according to SEBI guidelines, first top 100 companies according to market capitalization are large cap companies, and next 150 companies are considered as the mid cap companies, and rest of all the companies are small cap companies. Those are more than 1000 listed companies. So first 100 are large cap, second 150 companies are mid cap, and all others are small cap. So there are few doubts among the investors and traders that where to invest money in the market. It should be large cap, mid cap, or small cap. So first doubt is large cap companies doesn't provide such a good return. Is it true? And small companies does provide a lot of good returns. Second is small companies are not safe and large companies are safe. So let's clear one by one about all these doubts. But before moving ahead, whatever stocks we are going to discuss during this entire video, all are for educational purpose, for illustration purpose, and this is not a recommendation to buy or sell to any of those companies we are going to discuss. And one more thing, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, do subscribe. Keep on learning. So let's move on. First question, first doubt, whether large cap companies doesn't provide such a huge return, good return, and small companies does provide good returns. See, large companies doesn't provide good returns. This is not true. This is not true at all, because companies like HDFC Bank and TCS, Infosys, Hindustan Unilever, ITC and Asian Paints, all these are big companies according to market capitalization. All these are among the top 100 companies for last 10 years, and during last 10 years all these companies have generated huge wealth for their investors. So this is not true that big companies doesn't provide a good return because these companies are bigger in size. No, that is not true. They do provide. Number two is these companies, those are bigger in size, are safe. Is it 100% true? No, this is not 100% true. A lot of big companies, those were large in size and were the large cap, have eroded entire wealth of investors. Companies like Satyam Computer, Unitech, Reliance Communication, Reliance Energy, Reliance Power, and TTML, Tata Tele Maharashtra Limited, Punjab National Bank, JP Associates. Those were large cap companies and are penny shares now. So this is not true that large cap companies are safer. They can also erode your entire wealth. So first doubt, large cap companies doesn't grow too fast because these are too big in size and there is a very less room available for growth. That is not true. They do provide a very good return over a period of time. It means immense wealth have been created by these large cap companies. I have discussed HDFC Bank and HDFC life insurance even as well, but that was listed recently. But companies like TCS, Infosys, Hindustan Unilever and ITC, and companies like PNB, Satyam Computers, Unitech and Punjab National Bank, and many more like Reliance Communication, Reliance Power, they have eroded wealth. So big size companies generate good return, as well as big size companies are not safe also. Third is about small and mid cap companies, whether they are safe, they are not safe, and they are capable enough to create more wealth, because these companies are small in size, and they can grow faster because of their small size. So is that true? Is that true? And and that is not true as well, again, because companies like Titan or Window Pharma, and companies like Bajaj Finance and Eicher Motors and Pidlite, these were small companies. These were not large size companies, large cap companies, when they had started their journey on the growth path. So small companies can also become a mid cap and large cap companies finally, and large cap companies can also become a small cap companies. So our question remains same, that where to invest, large cap, mid cap, or small cap. See, while analyzing all these companies, I have found out that there are few similarities between all those companies. Those have generated immense wealth for their investors, and number one is all these companies have been market leaders among the sectors. Means these companies have been market leaders, and these companies belonged to the sectors those had huge growth potential prospect, because there are few sectors where there are market leaders, but future growth prospect is not available. Company means industries like sugar industry. See, until and unless the population of the country would be growing by 10, 15, 20% a year, their consumption is not going to go grow. So the company that those are market leaders, and those are from the sectors where huge growth potential is available, have been the market leaders, whether that is from small cap, mid cap, or large cap, whether that was HDFC Limited, TCS, Infosys, Hindustan Unilever, ITC, or from small companies like Titan or Bindo Pharma, or companies like Bajaj Finance or Eicher Motors or Pidlite. All were among the sectors or industries, those had a huge growth potential, and they were the market leaders for last 10, 15 years. And along with this, these companies have been able to generate more than 20% return on capital employed consistently year on year. So there are three conditions, three criteria to select the companies, whether that is among large cap, mid cap, or small cap. Number one, that should be the market leader. Number two, the sector they belong to should have a growth potential in next 10, 15, 20 years, and these companies must have been able to generate more than 20% capital employed, return on capital employed more than 20%. So if these three conditions are being met by any company, so we should invest in these companies actually. And it doesn't make any difference if these companies are from large cap, mid cap, or small cap. So I hope it is clear now that market cap doesn't define the wealth generators. Those are going to be in next 10, 5, 15, 20 years. This is the market leadership and future growth potential, and the management's capability to generate 20%, more than 20% return on capital employed. If we take an example like Asian Paints, that is a large cap, that is the market leader. Means all the major paint companies like this Berger Paint, or that is Asian Paint, they are market leaders, but per capita consumption of paint in India is among the lowest in the world. So there is a huge growth potential available still in the market. So it doesn't make any difference large cap, mid cap, or small cap. These companies should be the great companies, and these should be the from sectors those have growth potential, and management should be able to generate 20%, more than 20% return on capital employed. So this was for the day, and if you have any query which is not been cleared here, so please do write a comment in the comment box. I would try to clarify that, and keep on learning, keep on watching. I am Vivek Singhal from tradingwithvivek.com. Have a good day. Thank you.